What are we learning today, Toddy?
Today we are learning Hold On by Alabama Shakes.
Sounds awesome.
It is an awesome tune, yeah, very, very cool. And I really, really love this band. They've got such a great sound, and their singer Brittany's just got such a huge voice, and it just gives me kind of goosebumps every time I listen to it. So that's why we're doing it. And it's a really simple song. Essentially, it's it's in the key of C major, and we're really just, if you're just playing rhythm guitar, you're really just playing an open C chord, okay? So what we might start off with is how the song actually starts. So I've just got a little cheat sheet here for me to look at the structure, but we'll go through and just show you like bit by bit how it's going to be, okay? So it starts off with the drum intro for 2 bars, and then we come into our main riff here, and I'll just play you the riff. That's our main riff, and that happens in the intro and in the verse. So we'll just go straight into it. There's a couple of different kind of things I was thinking about when I was playing this, and it's different live. Can't remember the guitar player's name in it, but live does something different kind of each time. But we're just going to go by, you know, what I think I hear more so on the studio recording, which I have set up over here. Just to have a listen to. So it kind of starts with this note on the A string, so we're on the first finger on the 5th fret, and we're just going to be playing the A note to our E note on the 7th fret on the 5th string. I'll just play you the basic notes. It goes the 5th fret to the 7th, 5th fret to the 3rd note, 5th fret to the 3rd fret on the top string, back to the C note. That's the main movement. So start off with that if you find it kind of tricky. Okay, so there's an extra couple of little notes here. I can kind of hear it starts off just simply. You get these kind of ghosty notes. So sometimes on record it sounds like it's kind of a hammer on from the G to the A, the 3rd fret to the 5th fret. So it's kind of like this. And then other times it sounds like it's more like just a little ghost note up pick before you hit the note. So I'll just do the ghost note kind of version. I think that's what I hear more so than the other thing. So I'm going to go. So what I'm doing there with my pick, I just lightly am grazing the string with my pick and then pushing down here. So I'm going to go. Try slowly. And that's it. That's that riff, and that happens throughout the intro and the verses. So over that intro, underneath that riff, we have a chord progression. So it's basically Brittany's playing the C major open bar chord, which looks like that. We have our C major chord. And we're basically kind of just staying on this one. It's just like, with this one, it's kind of like a... going to an F major. And the way that I would be playing this is going from the C. You can see her live, when she plays live, she just kind of... You can drop these down, which is kind of like an F major 7, but if you flatten the first finger, you get that F major kind of shape there. As opposed to playing a full bar chord, would just be like that. So she stays on the C for a bit. So if it's like a boom, 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 boom. So the kind of strumming pattern there would just be like down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up on that F. Kind of tricky, but you can get away just kind of starting off going down, 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 and you can hear I have these little ghosty notes, mutes in between.
So that's kind of tricky. What would be like a little takeaway if you want to just like practice it as opposed to playing the song, how can you?
So you could probably just kind of go down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. So the beat's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's a strumming pattern there. So the other thing is, throughout the verses, it's kind of still going, but it's palm muted. So it's like.
Is it the same strumming pattern throughout the whole song, pretty much, though? But
Pretty much, yeah. Down, up, down, 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 down, up.
So maybe just like
when you hit to that F, it's kind of got that. So
kind of opens up a bit.
Yeah, so it's the verse that's more palm muted. Let's just have a quick listen and we'll go through it. So we've got the drum intro. We've done the riff already. You hear those C chord? Hits that F there. So it's kind of also more so going like. In this intro, you can kind of just go get away doing downstring. So it's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. And it does it again.
Very cool little like poppiness to it as well.
Yeah,
right?
so moving from the C to the F. You can get away just moving these 2 fingers down. You don't have to flatten that. Sometimes I can hear she's only just playing these 3 strings, but sometimes it sounds like you hear that high F on the 1st fret. Okay. Cool, we'll keep going. So she's just staying on the C there. We're about to go into the verse. Same thing, but kind of palm muted. And that riff keeps going. Oh, at the end of that, it goes up. It goes.
Ooh.
Up to this C kind of voicing here. This is the same voicing you're doing for the F down here. F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C. And it's come from this C major bar chord here.
So the exact same shape, just moved.
Same shape as that F one, we've just moved it up. So your first finger will be on the 8th fret.
Cool.
Like that, yeah. Let's hear that again. Can you hear that? Kind of like that, and then we go into our verse. This is just all C. This is kind of like down, bum, 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 bum. And then we go into our chorus part here. So the chorus is kind of the same thing with the chords. If you're playing the chords, you got to down, down, up, down, down, up, down. To that F, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. The second time through, it stays on the C. And on the 3rd time through, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, F, C. And we do it again on the 4th time. Kind of like this. So that's a hard movement, and it's kind of hard to explain, but I'll try it. Down, up. So it's kind of almost like going down, up, down. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Rest, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. On that F chord. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think it's one of those ones where you just have to like really listen to it.
Yeah, but you got to go slow, and you've also just got to feel it. So and that part. So there's like some fills that happen in that chorus too. So this is based on our C major pentatonic scale. This kind of riffing that we're doing here. It sounds. Let me play it for you first. It goes. And then the second one is. Double stops where we're playing 2 notes at a time. The third one's the same as the first one. Oops. And then the last one is you can have 3rd finger on the 12th fret. yeah, these are all based on pentatonic scale shapes. So if you need more information about them, head to whaleguitar.com. We've got our Whaling with Pentatonic series over there. Let's check out this thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our first finger on the 10th fret on the A string, and we're going to keep it flat across the 10th fret on the 4th string too, sorry. And you're hammering this note on with your 3rd finger. So when you do a hammer on, you're just hammering the string down, and you're hammering your 3rd finger on. So it's like down, and this string has to be really, you really want to do that as an up pick, so it's efficient picking as opposed to going down, 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 down. It kind of gets a bit tricky. So if you kind of go down, up, that's how it goes. Sorry. So we'll do this phrase like 3 times. It goes hammer on, up, and then you do a hammer on. So it's like 1 E, sorry, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and that's kind of tricky, eh? Because it's 16th notes. We do it that kind of like 3 times. So I'll do that again slowly. Start it again. And again. And then you're going to keep your 3rd finger there on the 12th fret on the 4th string. You're going to have your 1st finger on the 3rd string on the 10th fret, and you play these 2 strings together and then slide up 2 frets. So let me do it slowly. The next part starts in the same way. And then you're going to go 1st finger on the 12th fret on the 3rd string, 3rd finger on the 14th fret on the 4th string. Take this back 2 frets, and then you can take your 1st finger back 1 fret to fret number 9, and then 2nd finger will be playing 10 on the 4th string. And then the last one. Oh, sorry, the last one is not that at all. The last one is you're doing a bend. So you got your 3rd finger on the 4th string on the 12th fret. Remember to keep your 2nd and 1st finger behind it to help you bend it up. You're going to bend it up, and then little finger is going to hit the 12th fret on the 3rd string, and then you're going to bend this note down. So you're going to it's going to be that you're going to hold that bend up there. Back to the 10th fret with the 1st finger. Sorry. I gotta do it in time, or else I'm gonna mess it up. Sorry. That's the 2nd one, 3rd one. And then that's the ending of that part there. So we go 2nd finger on the 14th fret on the 3rd string, 1st finger on the 2nd string on fret 13, and then you can flatten your finger on 12 on the 2nd and 3rd string. Cool, so I'll play that whole little riff part because I think I've got a backing track here about that fast. Okay, cool, so it's going to go. If I don't stuff that up. I've stuffed it. I'm going to start that again. Sorry.
It happens to all of us.
That's it. That's kind of the riff that happens throughout the whole choruses every time it happens. After that first chorus, we're going straight back into another verse, which is the same as the first one. We go into a chorus, which is exactly the same as the one we've just learned. And then there's an extended bit on that 2nd chorus. So let's have a listen to that. And all it is kind of... bend. finalise that verse. So let's shoot forward. This is the part I was talking about. This is coming out of the second chorus. There's just those pauses, so it's like 1 and 2 and 3, 4, F. So you've just got to hear and feel those pauses. Let's try that again, and I'll just play through it so you know. Same strumming pattern as before. 3, 4, and 3. Verse number 3, exactly the same as what we've done before. I'm just going to keep playing along. Chorus. You see that okay? And 2 and 3. Let's get that riff going. It's like very muted kind of open C chords.
You got to hold.
Hitting that F as well. At the end is.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool. Now there's a couple of parts here where you can kind of play those chords differently. Like you can play the C major here. You could obviously be playing it as a major bar chord here. And sometimes people might do it like this and play this kind of shape pattern here, to where it might be like a this shape here. You might be wondering what the hell is that? What's going on there? So what that is, if you think about it, this shape has just come from, there is our F note there. So when we hit that F chord, this is the same as playing a C major, like this. C, this is our root note of C. We just take it up, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F. So being able to play these three strings here, it's F major, yeah. So these three strings here, I'm just playing, I've got my first finger flat on the 5th fret on the 2nd, 3rd and 4th string. That has come from this C major bar chord. Okay, so you're still playing the C chord by playing these three, because you're playing a G, a C and an E. So it's just like the 5th, the root note and the 3rd of the key of C. And when you add these two fingers here, you're playing F major, because it's come from this F major shape like this. That's pretty much it. That's everything that you really need to know with that song. But yeah, if you have any questions or comments, let us know. If you need any more help with like some chords or some scales and stuff like that, head to Whale Guitar and check out some of the courses we have over there. Leave a comment if you have any questions. I think I might have already said that.
Yep, just ask away.
Yeah, let us know. But we'll catch you in the next vid and keep playing. See you soon.